From the Channel3000.com Alert Center, this is News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with News 3 Now. It is official. The River Flats apartment complex is a go in downtown Janesville.
The city officially approved it last night, bringing 92 new units to a city in desperate need of affordable housing. Rock County reporter Adam Duxter has been reporting on this issue for years and joins us now live with how this will help the situation. Adam?
Eric and Susan, city housing officials say this shortage has gotten so bad that there's actually a chance the 92-unit complex could fill in just one day. An empty lot soon to become 92 units in several stories of affordable housing. Music to the ears of Janesville Housing Services Director Kelly Badesson.
It's a beautiful property. It's of high quality. Individuals will be able to enjoy brand new construction.
Janesville's vacancy rate is between 1% and 2%, driving up the price for basic living conditions and creating a never-before-seen demand.
We've seen units go from $500 or $600 up to, excuse me, $800 or $900. That's a lot for someone who's low income.
The River Flats project, hope for the low-income population, offering single bedrooms as low as $350.
New workforce housing is something we have not had built in Janesville for many, many years, and there's certainly a need for that. So
construction could start as soon as next week and wrap up in 12 to 14 months, offering relief in a city that desperately needs it. Now, there are about a dozen people that this development will displace, but Badesson says the city's already working with those people to find some temporary housing. Both the Badesson and Price say they're very excited for this project to get started.
Adam Duxter live in Janesville. Adam, thanks.
All right, a winter storm missing Wisconsin to our south and east. Let's check your first warn forecast. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
Well, it was a close call, but right now any accumulating snow will stay south of the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. In fact, probably even south of the Chicago area. We've got the clouds from it. You can see the live view from the WISC Skycam. Skies are mostly cloudy, but precipitation is lacking across our area. In fact, right now radar shows the snow getting up to about Chicago, and that's about it. Not seeing much, if any, flakes of snow making it into southern Wisconsin. Maybe a few flurries over toward Lake Geneva and south of Milwaukee, but that's pretty much it. Look for cloudy skies to continue for tonight. Slight chance of a flurry southeast of Madison, with low temperatures in the middle 20s. High temperatures a little colder for tomorrow with a high of 30. Maybe a couple of flurries in the afternoon. It'll stay cold through the end of the week, but a warm-up's on the way for next week. I'll have more details on weather in a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. A spokesperson for the Middleton Cross Plains School District says the teacher who separated students by race during a test last fall has resigned. The teacher has been on paid leave since October. District spokesperson Perry Hibner says the school board was scheduled to vote on whether to non-renew the staff member Monday night, but due to their resignation, the vote did not happen. The resignation is effective June 30th. A statement to parents says, quote, "We are sorry for the hurt and angst this has caused. These wounds don't heal automatically, and we know there is work that must continue to repair the trust that was lost." Officials will be sending out a letter to parents today outlining protocols that have been put in place to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
New at 5, black community leaders are criticizing the Madison School Board's choice for the next superintendent, saying they have little confidence he'd be able to adequately respond to the concerns of black students. In January, the district announced Matthew Gutierrez would take over as superintendent June 1st. Black leaders, including some pastors, sent a letter to the school board last week expressing their concerns. They write they're also worried about Gutierrez's ability to lead a district that's significantly larger than the one he currently leads in Seguin, Texas. In Rock County, the school district of Beloit has filed a cease and desist notice against its former superintendent, Dr. Stanley Monroe. He resigned in January amid allegations he bullied and harassed staff members. In a report from the Beloit Daily News, Monroe has continued to call staff members since his resignation, demanding inside information of new district leadership.
The 21-year-old suspected of killing a Blue Mounds veteran will head to trial. At his initial court appearance today, we learned new details about the charges against Riley Berg. According to the medical medical examiner Nicholas Day was out jogging in the middle of the day when he was struck by a bullet fired from a high-powered rifle. The doctor testified the gunshot hit his hip and could have been survivable, but his alleged attacker then cut his throat multiple times. Berg's next court date has not been set. Sources tell CBS News investigators are considering searching inside Yellowstone National Park as they continue to look for two missing Idaho children. Tylee Ryan and J.J. Vallow were last seen in September. Their mother, Lori Vallow, was arrested in Hawaii and faces child abandonment and desertion charges. According to court documents, police said phone records show Ryan visited Yellowstone with her mother, brother, J.J., and uncle on September 8th. Police also found a picture from the mother's iCloud account of Tylee in the park.
This is a very atypical defendant and a very unusual case. The implication of a parent who will not cooperate in disclosing their location is that something very untoward has happened to these children.
As authorities continue to search for any clues, the ex-husband of Vallow's niece claims in divorce filings his ex-wife knows where the children are and was involved in a cult where numerous members, adults and children alike, were killed off like flies.
U.S. stocks continue to slide downward as fears of coronavirus grow. The Dow off 879 points today. The Nasdaq down more than 255 and the S&P tumbles almost 98. So far, more than 80,000 people worldwide have contracted coronavirus. About 3,000 have died. There have been more than 50 confirmed cases here in the United States so far. The White House has sent an emergency funding request for $2.5 billion, but lawmakers are calling on the Trump administration to do more to fight it. President Trump downplayed the crisis during a state visit to India. The National Institutes of Health has announced the U.S. is beginning the first clinical trial of a drug to treat hospitalized patients with coronavirus. It's happening at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, Omaha. First participant is a U.S. citizen who had been on that Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan and volunteered.
Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul has joined 38 other states in an investigation into e-cigarette giant Juul's marketing practices. Kaul says the investigation will focus on whether Juul targets young people, its claims about nicotine content, and statements about the safety of its products. In 2018, the National Youth Tobacco Study found 20.8% of high school students were vaping. The village of Monticello is about to have broadband internet for the first time ever.
Our Amy Reed joins us now to explain what this means to the village. Amy?
For years, the people who live in Monticello have had one, maybe two real options for internet. And from what they told me today, the options they do have aren't great. But now Spectrum is installing broadband for the rural community. It's part of a bigger project for the company. They're starting in Monticello, but they said they will also build in Orfordville and Footville. Monticello has never had this type of internet before, and the village president told me people are excited to move on from what they have now.
Well, it's hard for our businesses. It's hard for our residents. You know, anybody that would want to work from home. You know, it's hard when you don't have fast, reliable internet.
This is an issue lawmakers have talked about for years. This year, the legislature passed a tax exemption for phone companies to install rural broadband. The governor hasn't signed that yet. But this news for Monticello is exciting. Residents said some of the speeds that they're being offered are 20 times faster than what they get now.
That is exciting, Amy. Thank you. Someone in the Fond du Lac area is a millionaire after winning part of the Powerball over the weekend. The $1 million winning ticket matched all 5 numbers, but not the Powerball. The ticket was sold at Hanson's BP in Fond du Lac, which has proven to be quite a lucky spot. That store has sold 19 Badger 5 jackpot winning tickets, 1 Super Cash top winning prize, and many winning scratch tickets.
New at 5, a World War II Navy veteran from New Jersey has finally received his service medal 70 years later. Thomas Simpson, 92 years old now. His American campaign, the Asiatic Pacific and World War II victory medals are now where they belong. He was determined to get those medals after a question from one of his grandsons.
So he said, "Papa, what did you do in the war?" I said, "I'll get my medals and I'll show you."
Congressman Josh Gottheimer made sure those medals got to the man who enlisted at just 17 years of age and earned them. Since then, Simpson has married the love of his life and served as Rivervale Police Chief for 23 years.
Well, still to come tonight, Democratic candidates are getting ready for tonight's debate in Charleston, South Carolina. We'll have a preview.
And a call for action story ahead on News 3 Now at 6. A patient at UW Hospital says he left his car with the valet, and when he returned from his chemotherapy appointment, his car had been stolen. We'll have that story tonight at 6.
For 2 decades, News 3 Now and Channel 3000 have paid tribute to top-notch teachers nominated by our viewers. Every month, we spotlight and salute an area teacher, and we want to hear about your favorite. If you know a teacher who deserves to be recognized as a top-notch teacher, send us a letter, an email, or nominate a teacher at channel3000.com.
Top-notch teachers, sponsored by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
You know, you're paying for new windows whether you buy them or not. Over 70% of your energy dollars are lost through bad windows. Now's the time to give us a call here at Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. We're going to put a great window in your home. The Eco Sky windows, custom made, whatever size you need. Bay, bow, double hung, slider. You'll love the wood grains and the ease of operation. And be sure to ask about our winter installation and take advantage of our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Look at this. Save $750 on new windows for your home. Ask about 0 interest for 24 months. Receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. And he called during this program to get a free upgrade to triple pane. What are you waiting for? Go to the phone and call Mad City Windows now at 608-338-1616. 608-338-1616. Take advantage of our triple savings sale.
Don't miss your chance to see the 6-time Grammy Award-winning Irish band, The Chieftains, on their Goodbye Tour. Celebrate 57 years of music making in an unforgettable evening of music, song, and dance on this final journey. The Chieftains, The Irish Goodbye, at Overture Center March 3rd. Get your tickets today at overture.org.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about coming together. It's families, friends. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Tonight at 6, the state of Wisconsin joins a multi-state investigation into Juul labs. Plus, the Madison Police Department is searching for 2 suspects accused of stealing a car from the UW Hospital valet. We'll have that story tonight at 6. A messy evening commute.
Heavy delays are certainly expected on the Beltline.
It will take you a while to get home. It's going to continue all night. Here, the winds are really starting to pick up speed.
For more local stories that impact your life, News 3 Now.
Today, an Arkansas man appeared before a federal judge after allegedly trying to blow up a car outside the Pentagon yesterday. According to court documents, a Pentagon police officer spotted 19-year-old Matthew Richardson standing next to a vehicle with a lighter. The officer says he was trying to light a piece of fabric that was hanging from the vehicle's gas tank on fire. He allegedly told the officer he also wanted to blow himself up. Richardson faces several charges and could face up to 20 years in prison if convicted. The Democratic presidential candidates take to the stage tonight at the CBS News debate in Charleston, South Carolina.
Frontrunner Senator Bernie Sanders will likely have a target on his back. Moderate candidates like former South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg say Sanders' proposals, including Medicare for all, are unaffordable and unrealistic. This debate, the last chance for South Carolina voters to see the candidates side by side before their Saturday primary. African Americans represent about 60% of the Democratic vote in South Carolina, and all the candidates know their support is critical. And you can watch this debate right here, News 3 Now, starting at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll have a recap, of course, on News 3 Now at 10 and on the Channel 3000 app.
The Uw-Madison Elections Research Center released its first Battleground state survey, revealing a clear front frontrunner. The survey shows Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders leading the pack in Wisconsin by double digits. He also holds leads in Michigan and Pennsylvania. The survey also looked at how Democrats hold up against President Trump. All candidates included in the poll are ahead of President Trump in Wisconsin, but all are within the margin of error. In Michigan and Pennsylvania, the president is either tied or trailing by similarly close margins. Experts say Senator Sanders is likely to keep his support throughout the primary, and it's up to the other candidates to win over voters who are still making their decision.
Other candidates, I think, have a looser grip on their supporters, and it may be that there are voters sort of shopping around for a more moderate candidate.
The Uw-Madison Elections Research Center will conduct more polls later this year after the conventions this summer, and another one is expected in October, just before the general election.
The reporting process for sexual assault claims against Wisconsin lawmakers could change under a bipartisan bill. The office that investigates those complaints would report findings directly to lawmakers instead of to nonpartisan clerks of the Senate and Assembly. The bill was just announced publicly today after work behind the scenes. 2 Wisconsin lawmakers have been accused of sexual harassment since 2017.
Let's head over to weather now. It was blustery this afternoon and cold, Gary. That's going to stick with us?
Well, the cold weather, the blustery weather, part of that winter storm that's passing to our south. The only thing we're really not getting from it is the the snow, and that is staying across northern Illinois and Indiana, and other than a few flurries making it to southern Wisconsin, we're being missed by it. But 3 things you need to know in the forecast: the weather will remain cold for the next few days. It'll also be breezy for tomorrow. That will add to the chill. High temperatures will be in the 20s to lower 30s all the way through Saturday, probably around 30 for tomorrow, upper 20s for Thursday and Friday, and then perhaps lower 30s for Saturday. But we'll see mild weather return with temperatures already back in the 40s by Sunday and staying in the 40s for much of next week. And that could lead to our next precipitation in the form of mainly rain showers in the Monday-Tuesday time period. Before then, we'll have several days of dry weather. High-resolution Doppler radar shows perhaps a few flurries sneaking into far southeastern Wisconsin, but that's it as far as the snow from this storm system, which is passing to our south. You can see the snow now becoming pretty widespread across eastern Illinois, northern Indiana, into Michigan. Some lake effect snow will gradually kick in there, but for the most part, other than a few flurries, the snow is staying to our south. Winter weather advisories in effect from the city of Chicago southward through much of Illinois, northern Indiana, southern Michigan, and into Ohio, but that keeps everything away from us. And as we take a look at future track, you can see now it's just the northerly winds on the backside of the storm system that continue to funnel the cold air across the state. We'll see plenty of clouds for tomorrow, maybe a couple of flurries popping up in the afternoon. That's not going to amount to very much. And then as skies turn partly cloudy for tomorrow night, those temperatures will drop off into the middle teens. As we head into Thursday, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. We'll call it variably cloudy skies with high temperatures probably topping out only in the middle 20s. Friday, we'll see some sunshine, but temperatures will probably start out in the single digits and then end up in the middle to the upper 20s during the afternoon. So over the next 48 hours, our temperatures will show a slow downward trend, but they don't get bitterly cold. You know, mid-teens for overnight low temperatures by tomorrow night, and those wind chills perhaps dropping into the single digits as the winds start to diminish a little bit as we head from tomorrow into Thursday. Now in the Pacific Ocean, the atmosphere is starting to recharge again. Notice the puffy cloudiness here. That's a sign that cold air is developing north of the jet stream. So within toward the end of the weekend, more likely the early part of next week, the weather pattern starts to become a little more active across the country. Things very quiet right now in the west, so that means several days of quiet weather. The storm system that's passing to our south just kind of following along the jet stream, and that'll stay well to our south, so no threat now from any winter snow here. Upper level winds are still from the southwest, so that means that any cold air really can't come down in full force, and our temperatures will stay cold for a couple of days, but then start warming up again by the weekend. For tomorrow, look for mostly cloudy skies. It'll be breezy, maybe a couple of flurries popping up in the afternoon. High temperature right around 30 degrees, and as we look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, those temperatures stay cold through Saturday, then a quick warm up with temperatures in the lower 40s next week. Some rain showers Monday and Tuesday, maybe ending as a mix of rain and snow Wednesday morning, and then pretty nice weather at the end of next week with high temperatures at or above 40 degrees. As we take a look at first warn traffic right now, here is the view of the Beltline at Park Street. Traffic's moving pretty steadily in both directions. Not seeing any major delays. Don't see any red on the Beltline, which is good news. So if you're on the Beltline in either direction, you're going to be making pretty good time. Travel times right now, 15 minutes in either direction between University Avenue and the interstate. This is what you would expect like on a Saturday morning. And heading out of Madison, 25 minutes down to Janesville on I-3990 from the Beltline southward. A quick 16 minutes to Sauk City on US 12 from Middleton, and 16 minutes to Sun Prairie from downtown Madison on East Washington Avenue and US 151. That's your News 3 Now First Warn traffic.
Thank you, Gary.
Still to come at 5, Mardi Gras festivities are underway right now. We'll take a look at the celebration in New Orleans when we come back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Save big money in your next project with 11% off everything at Menards. Eliminate hard water stains and scale buildup in your home with Morton water softeners. This unit features innovative regeneration technology that monitors your water usage to maximize salt and water efficiency. This 27,000 grain unit is an ideal choice for small to medium households. All water softeners are now 11% off. Stop waiting and start saving with 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. Did you know 50% of your body weight rests in the middle while you sleep? That's why Sealy's exclusive Posturepedic technology reinforces the center where you need it most. But don't take my word for it. Come to Denver Mattress and see for yourself. Plus, get a free $200 Furniture Row gift certificate with the purchase of select Sealy hybrid mattress sets, and rest easy knowing every mattress comes with our 365-night better sleep guarantee. Shop Sealy at Denver Mattress today, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Do you take daily prescription pain medications, but they don't help enough? Do you want more options to better manage chronic pain? University of Wisconsin-Madison STAMP Study offers free, safe, therapeutic programs to address chronic pain. The programs occur once a week for 8 weeks and pays up to $340. Call 608-212-6902 today. Again, that's 608-212-6902.
Celebrate 45 years of music with Sweet Honey in the Rock. This internationally renowned Grammy-nominated female vocal quartet remains the preeminent musical collective rooted in African-American history and culture.
Let there be peace on earth and let it begin.
Sweet Honey in the Rock at Overture Center, February 29th. Get your tickets today at overture.org.
I think we was losing more electricity during the winter than what we were any other time of the year. So, and the ones we got were double pane, and we kind of love them. They've been doing this very well, so it kind of works out.
Don loves his new windows from Mad City Windows. You'll be amazed how the Eco Sky window from Mad City Windows keeps out the cold. We have Sky Mirror technology. Call in now for beautiful windows that just open up a room. Give your home an energy upgrade. Call now to take advantage of our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Save $750 on new windows for your home. Ask about 0 interest for 24 months. Receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. And if you call during this program, get a free upgrade to triple pane. Check us out at MadCityWindows.com. Don't miss out on the triple savings sale. Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. Call for a free estimate now.
Colgate has unveiled a line of organic, vegan, and gluten-free products. The Colgate Zero products are clear in color, which the company believes will signal they are free of artificial ingredients. These toothpaste, mouthwash, and toothbrushes have no preservatives, artificial flavors, sweeteners, or colors. They appear to be aimed at a younger, more healthy, and eco-conscious crowd. Disney CEO Bob Iger, who delayed his retirement 4 times in recent years, abruptly stepped down as chief executive of the Walt Disney Company. He's been at the helm for 15 years, says now is the right time for the company to transition to a new CEO. Disney said he would be replaced by Bob Chapek, a 27-year veteran of the company, most recently served as chairman of the parks business. Disney, by the way, expanding plant-based menu options across its theme parks, resorts, and cruise ships. They made a deal with Impossible Foods, which makes plant-based meat that's meant to taste and cook like the real thing. The deal doesn't necessarily mean that the Impossible Burger will be served at all Disney restaurants.
Ticket packages for the 2020 Reebok CrossFit Games are now on sale. Bundle deals for reserved seats at multiple competitions range from $99 to $225. Single-day tickets will go on sale at a later date. The CrossFit Games are Wednesday, July 29th through Sunday, August 2nd at the Alliant Energy Center. And we have more information on our website, channel3000.com. Colin Jost, the head writer for Saturday Night Live, is bringing his stand-up routine to Madison. He's worked on the show since 2005 and started co-anchoring the show's Weekend Update segment in 2014. Jost's show is at the Orpheum Theater on May 27th at 8 p.m. Tickets start around $30. They go on sale Friday at 10 a.m.
Well, it is parades from sun up to sundown. Some people have camped out overnight to get the best views of the Mardi Gras parade.
And of course, to get the best freebies that are thrown from the floats. Camilla Bernal is in New Orleans, where the party is well underway.
The time has finally come. Mardi Gras underway in New Orleans.
It's hard to imagine how much people look forward to the parade every year and how much people look forward to Mardi Gras. And you want to make it worth their while.
Floats, costumes, and music making their way down parade routes around the city. Crews running the parades have been preparing for months.
We've got sculptors and painters, seamstresses, jewelers, paper arts, a whole series of industries that really make this such a beautiful celebration.
Mardi Gras fuels the city's economy and guarantees a memorable time for the thousands that come to watch the parades.
I'm gonna take you to see the Zulu King in New Orleans at the Mardi Gras.
From coconuts to beads, this year's focus for many has been on more environmentally friendly throws.
We have just tried to emphasize quality over quantity, go with more reusable items, and so we do have a lot of those this year.
And once the family-friendly part of the day is done, the party will head on to Bourbon Street. In New Orleans, I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
And stay with us. We'll have a final check of your first warn forecast when we return.
Get more for your kitchen now with the Brothers Maine Big Kitchen Upgrade Sale. You'll get big savings from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid. And you'll get the joy of showing off those amazing brands with a risk-free 30-day price and satisfaction guarantee. Get 100% confidence in your purchase only at the Moore Store. The Big Kitchen Upgrade Sale with more selection, more savings, and lots more fun showing off your beautiful new kitchen. Now at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C. Whatever your type, Epclusa could be your kind of cure.
I just found out about mine.
I knew for years. Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate.
I had no symptoms of hepatitis C.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa is only one pill, once a day, taken with or without food for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up and could cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
Don't be cold in your own home in the wintertime. Pick up the phone and call us here at Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. We're going to do the job on time and on budget. We're going to put a great window in your home, the Eco Sky windows, only from Mad City Windows. And they have Sky Mirror technology, durable Polytech frames, thermal glass layered with low E, top of the line, high performance Energy Star windows, whatever size you need, and you'll love how easy they are to operate. Take advantage of these special savings. Be sure to ask about our winter installation. You can check us out at madcitywindows.com. Check out the triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. Save $750 on new windows for your home. You're going to save a lot of money. Ask about 0 interest for 24 months and receive a $100 Menards gift card with purchase. Last chance to call in during this program to get the bonus. Call now. You get a free upgrade to triple pane. Only from Mad City Windows. Don't miss out. Call today.
Now, we know the Trump strategy: try to win by attacking, distorting, dividing. Mr. President, it won't work.
Newspapers report Bloomberg is the Democrat Trump fears most. As president, universal health care that lets people keep their coverage if they like it, a record on job creation, a doable plan to combat climate change.
I led a complex, diverse city through 9/11, and I have common sense plans to move America away from chaos to progress.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, we're here in Charleston as the Democrats face off tonight. For some candidates, it could be their last stand. Plus, coronavirus fears grow as the CDC says an outbreak here in the U.S. is inevitable. Tonight, the warning to schools across the country. And we visit a coffee shop serving up a special purpose for some very special employees. That's all tonight right here on the CBS Evening News.
And finally at 5, St. Patrick's Day, believe it or not, is just around the corner. McDonald's is auctioning off a fancy Shamrock Shake.
Here we go, Gary. The fast food giant started a 10-day eBay auction today. This is the Golden Shamrock Shake. It features an emerald and diamond encrusted 18-karat gold cup. Bids start at just $1, but McDonald's says the item is worth about $90,000. The promotion celebrates the 50th anniversary of the shake. All proceeds go to Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Shouldn't they just give it to a former employee?
A former manager at the Arlington Heights store, I think.
Yes.
Just outside Chicago.
Exactly.
Multiple stores.
Multiple stores, yes.
Did they get any snow down in Chicago today?
They are getting some. In fact, let's take a look at radar. You can actually see Chicago's getting some snow, but it's not really making it up much past the state line. Maybe a couple of flurries over toward Lake Geneva and maybe Racine and Kenosha, but that's pretty much about it. Could be a couple of flurries southeast of Madison tonight. Temperatures, though, will be slow to fall thanks to the cloud covers. That's one good thing about having the clouds around, but we're not going to get many flurries from them. Look for a low tonight in the mid-20s. Highs tomorrow a little colder, around 30 degrees. Maybe an afternoon flurry tomorrow, and then 7 to 10 day forecast. Quiet weather, but cold weather from through Saturday. A warm up on Sunday. Rain for Monday and Tuesday. Maybe mixing with snow before ending on Wednesday. But temperatures for the most part staying at or above 40 for next week.
I like that. All right, Gary. Thanks for joining us. We're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6.